Australia is often painted as this sun-soaked paradise with endless beaches, friendly locals, and a relaxed vibe. But what if we told you that Australia isn't for everyone? In today's video, we're breaking down the reasons why the land of kangaroos, barbecues, and epic sunsets might not be the perfect fit for every dreamer or adventurer out there. When you think of Australia, you probably picture golden beaches, vibrant cities like Sydney and Melbourne, and a laid-back lifestyle that seems to promise endless freedom and fun. And sure, there's a lot of truth to that image. However, behind the postcard-perfect scenes lies a set of realities that can make life in Australia more challenging than many anticipate. For some, these challenges are minor hurdles, but for others, they're deal-breakers. We will be peeling back the layers and taking a hard look at why Australia might not be the ultimate destination for everyone. 1. Cost of living and economic challenges. Let's start with something that affects everyone: money. Australia's major cities consistently rank among the most expensive in the world. Housing prices in cities like Sydney and Melbourne can be astronomical, and rent is no walk in the park either. If you're planning to move to Australia without a solid financial cushion, you might quickly find yourself facing a harsh reality. While the average wage might seem high, the high cost of living means that even a good salary can get stretched thin. Beyond just housing, everyday expenses like groceries, transportation, and utilities can add up quickly. For those coming from countries with a lower cost of living, this financial shock can be overwhelming. And it's not just about day-to-day expenses. Building a future in Australia often requires navigating a complex job market where competition is fierce and job security can be uncertain. So, if you're someone who values financial stability and predictability, the economic realities of Australia might not be the best fit for your lifestyle. 2. Geographical isolation and distance from home. Another major factor to consider is Australia's geographical isolation. While it might sound romantic to be on an island continent surrounded by water, the truth is that Australia is incredibly far from many parts of the world. If you're someone who thrives on travel or needs to be close to family and friends back home, this isolation can feel like a major drawback. Imagine wanting to visit your family during the holidays or simply feeling homesick. You might find that the long travel times and expensive flights make those reunions less frequent than you'd like. This isolation can also impact business and professional opportunities, especially for those who rely on global networks and travel. So, if staying connected with your roots is important to you, Australia's distance might be a significant con. 3. Cultural differences and lifestyle adjustments. Australia is known for its diverse and multicultural society, but that doesn't mean everyone will feel right at home immediately. Cultural differences can be more pronounced than you might expect. For example, the local sense of humor, social norms, and even the communication style can take some getting used to. It's not uncommon for newcomers to feel like outsiders until they adapt to the local ways of life. Furthermore, Australia's laid-back, no-worries attitude, while appealing to many, can sometimes translate to a slower pace in professional environments. If you come from a culture that values rapid progress, structured systems, and constant hustle, you might find the Australian work culture a bit too relaxed. This can affect everything from career progression to everyday social interactions. It's important to remember that while many embrace this laid-back approach, it might not suit those who thrive in a fast-paced, high-pressure environment. 4. Environmental extremes and lifestyle challenges. Australia's natural beauty is undeniable, but its environment can also present some unique challenges. We all love the idea of a sun-soaked beach day, but for many, the intense Australian sun can be harsh and unforgiving. While encountering a kangaroo on your morning jog might seem charming in a movie, the reality is that Australia is home to some of the world's most venomous creatures. For those who aren't comfortable sharing their outdoor spaces with snakes, spiders, and other potentially dangerous critters, the local fauna can be a significant deterrent. Additionally, Australia's weather can be extreme and unpredictable. From scorching summers to unpredictable rainfall and even bushfire seasons, the climate can pose serious challenges. If you're not someone who enjoys adapting to such conditions, or if you're more accustomed to a temperate climate, the environmental extremes might be more than you bargained for. 5. Immigration and bureaucracy. For many people, the dream of moving to Australia comes with the promise of a straightforward immigration process and ample opportunities. However, the reality is that Australia's immigration system is one of the most rigorous and competitive in the world. Navigating the visa application process can be a daunting task, with strict criteria and ever-changing regulations that might leave you feeling overwhelmed and uncertain about your future. Moreover, once you're in Australia, you might find that settling in involves more bureaucratic hurdles than you anticipated. From securing a job that meets visa requirements to finding appropriate housing and integrating into a new community, the transition can be a stressful and lengthy process. 6. Social isolation and the tall poppy syndrome. Another aspect that many people overlook is the social and psychological impact of living in a new country. Australia, despite its friendly reputation, has its own set of social dynamics that can be difficult to navigate. One such dynamic is what's colloquially known as tall poppy syndrome, where individuals who stand out for their achievements might find themselves subject to criticism or ostracism. This cultural nuance can make it challenging for newcomers, especially those who are used to environments that celebrate individual success and ambition. Furthermore, while Australians are generally known for their easygoing nature, breaking into established social circles can take time. For those who thrive on immediate community connections or who have a strong support network, the initial loneliness and isolation of being a foreigner can be a heavy burden. 7. Work-life balance versus career ambitions. One of Australia's biggest draws is its reputation for an excellent work-life balance, and the emphasis on leisure and enjoying life is a cornerstone of Australian culture. However, if you're someone with big career ambitions and a hunger for rapid professional advancement, you might find the Australian pace a bit too leisurely. The balance that is often touted can sometimes translate to fewer opportunities for rapid career growth, especially in highly competitive fields. For those who are driven by the desire to climb the corporate ladder or push the boundaries of innovation, this slower pace can be frustrating. It's a classic case of lifestyle trade-offs. You might enjoy more free time and a relaxed atmosphere. It's all about personal fit. So, is Australia not for everyone? It certainly isn't. Like any destination, Australia comes with its unique set of challenges and rewards. For some, the stunning landscapes, friendly locals, and relaxed lifestyle are exactly what they've been searching for. For others, the high cost of living, isolation, environmental extremes, and cultural nuances might outweigh the benefits. The key takeaway here is that moving to a new country is an intensely personal decision, and what works for one person might not work for another. Have you ever considered a move to Australia, or do you agree that it's not for you? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep exploring the world on your own terms.